The Oscars are supposed to crown the year's greatest film, but we know the Academy doesn't always get it right. So, here's the list of what really should have been named Best Picture.
Let's go.
Okay.
Almost Famous, up against Gladiator, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Aaron Brockovich, and Traffic, Cameron Crowe's story of a teenage journalist swept into the world of 1970s touring bands. With its warm humor, romance, and one of cinema's most beloved soundtracks, Almost Famous captured the messy beauty of chasing dreams in a way no other nominee matched.
Everything around me changes. You change. You take my house, and you take my kids. But me, I don't change at all.
In the Bedroom, sharing the battle with A Beautiful Mind, Gosford Park, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, and Moulin Rouge, Todd Field's intimate drama explored loss and justice with surgical precision. Sissy Spacek and Tom Wilkinson delivered some of the most haunting performances of the decade in a film that unfolded like a slow, emotional avalanche.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to be, you know?
Lost in Translation, In a Field with the Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Mystic River, Master and Commander, and Sea Biscuit, Sofia Coppola's Tokyo set piece stood out for its quiet intimacy. Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson found unexpected connection in a city that never sleeps, creating a gentle, melancholic masterpiece about isolation, culture shock, and fleeting moments of understanding.
The bottom line is, we're around each other and this thing grabs hold of us again.
Brokeback Mountain, among Capote, Crash, Good Night and Good Luck, and Munich, Ang Lee's love story between two cowboys was a seismic cultural moment. Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal brought aching tenderness to a romance constrained by time and place.
There's no angle, there's no champagne room. I'm not a miracle worker, I'm a janitor.
Michael Clayton, against No Country for Old Men, There Will Be Blood, Atonement, and Juno, Tony Gilroy's legal thriller stood apart with its laser-focused storytelling. George Clooney played a man drowning in corporate corruption, and the result was a tense, morally complex drama that unspooled like a ticking time bomb.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
The Dark Knight, not even nominated against Slumdog Millionaire. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Milk, Frost, Nixon, and The Reader, Christopher Nolan's superhero crime saga, redefined what blockbuster filmmaking could be. With Heath Ledger's Joker forever etched into cinematic history, it fused chaos, morality, and spectacle into an operatic tragedy.
My name is Lieutenant Aldo Rain, and I'm putting together a special team, and I need me 8 soldiers. 8 Jewish American soldiers.
Inglourious Bastards, facing The Hurt Locker, Avatar, District 9, Precious, and Up in the Air, Quentin Tarantino's World War II fantasy mixed tension with audacious revisionist history. The opening scene alone was a masterclass in suspense, cemented its place as a modern classic.
You are probably going to be a very successful computer person. You're going to go through life thinking that girls don't like you because you're a nerd. And I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that that won't be true. It'll be because you're an asshole.
The Social Network, Against the King's Speech, Black Swan, Inception, and The Fighter, David Fincher's portrait of Facebook's creation became the defining story of the digital age. Aaron Sorkin's script, Trent Reznor's score, and Jesse Eisenberg's icy performance captured ambition, betrayal, and the birth of a new world order.
Where were you? You let a boy die. You let anything happen. Why should I be good if you aren't?
The Tree of Life, sharing the year with The Artist, Hugo, Moneyball, and Midnight in Paris. Terrence Malick's sprawling meditation on life, memory, and the cosmos was part intimate family drama, part cosmic poem. Its ambition dwarfed everything else in the race.
There is just us. And we are failing.
Zero Dark 30. Against Argo, Lincoln, Life of Pi and Amour, Catherine Bigelow's intense procedural chronicle of the hunt for Osama bin Laden blended investigative detail with the adrenaline of a thriller, refusing easy answers in a morally murky war.
Mom, do you still love Dad?
I still love your father, but that doesn't mean it was healthy for us to stay together.
What if after we move, he's trying to find us and he can't?
Boyhood. Among Birdman, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Whiplash, and The Imitation Game, Richard Linklater's 12-year project captured the evolution of a boy's life in real time. It was a time capsule, a family portrait, and a meditation on growing up.
I am the man who grabs the sun, riding to Valhalla!
Mad Max, Fury Road. Facing Spotlight, The Revenant, The Big Short, and Room, George Miller's post-apocalyptic fever dream was pure cinematic adrenaline. A 2-hour chase scene turned into high art with feminist undertones and jaw-dropping practical effects.
Get out. Sorry, man.
Okay. Get out!
Get Out, Against the Shape of Water, 3 Billboards. Outside Ebbing, Missouri, Lady Bird, and Dunkirk, Jordan Peele's horror satire dissected race, privilege, and liberal hypocrisy. Its blend of genre thrills and razor-sharp commentary made it unforgettable.
Empecé a tomar y caí en el chemo. Me andaba muriendo, pero descubrí las artes marciales. Y todo tiene foco, así como cuando me miras.
Roma. Facing Green Book, Black Panther, Black Klansman, and A Star is Born, Alfonso Cuarón's deeply personal story was a visual poem. Shot in luminous black and white, it turned everyday domestic life into something epic and eternal.
He said that I could never leave him. That wherever I went, he would find me. That he would walk right up to me, and I wouldn't be able to see him.
The Invisible Man. This one surprised everyone. A horror movie that actually matters. Elizabeth Moss gives a knockout performance, and the film turns gaslighting into real terror. Critics loved it, audiences showed up, but the Oscars ignored it. Horror gets snubbed a lot, and The Invisible Man was a perfect example of a genre film that deserved more attention.
When my father passed, I wanted nothing more than my mother's happiness.
The Power of the Dog. Sharing the year with Coda, Belfast, Dune, and Licorice Pizza, Jane Campion's slow-burn western explored masculinity, repression, and power through hypnotic tension and Benedict Cumberbatch's career best performance.
I think you want to become a star.
Honey, you don't become a star. You either are one or you ain't. I am.
Babylon. Damien Chazelle went big and messy with this love letter to old Hollywood. Loud, chaotic, and visually wild. It's the movie that either makes you cheer or walk out. That split is why the Academy didn't pick it for Best Picture. But for sheer ambition and spectacle, Babylon felt like something that should have been rewarded.
I hate how everyone thinks that you can solve any problem with magic. There are limits. This isn't some bedtime story. This is the real world.
Dungeons & Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. Yes, a D&D movie in this list, but hear me out. It's clever, funny, and actually captures the heart of the game. Critics and fans loved it, but the Oscars never noticed. Big, crowd-pleasing genre movies don't usually make the Best Picture cut, and that's a shame, because this one was full of charm and craft. Forget the actual winners. This is the Best Picture lineup that time will remember. No filler, no politics. Which picks make you cheer, and which will have you typing in the comments to argue?